Welcome students. We continue with sequence and series, and this is second lecture on special series. Let us first of all revise what we did in the last class. So for that we need these formulas sigma n. This is sum of first n natural numbers, and we know this is n into n plus 1 by 2. You must have learned this formula by now. Sigma n square, that is 1 square plus 2 square and so on up to n square, that's n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 upon 6, and one more, that is sigma n cube, that is 1 cube plus 2 cube and so on up to n cube, that is equal to n square, that is square of this value, that is n square n plus 1 whole square upon 2 square, that is 4. So this is sigma n cube. And also if nth term of a series is of the form a n, let's say cube plus b n square and plus c n plus d, then we can find out sum of n terms using or applying these formulas. Applying sigma, this will be a into n cube will change to sigma n cube, b constant, n square in sum changes to sigma n square, this is sigma n, and constant changes to constant into n, d plus d, n times is d into n. So to revise these, let us solve the first question. The first term is 1, second term is 1 plus 2, second term is sum of first two natural numbers, third term is sum of first three, so on. We write nth term. So nth term is, this will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n, and we know this sum, this is n into n plus 1 upon 2, that's 1 by 2, it's n square plus n, this is Tn. Once we know the nth term, we can find out Sn, that's 1 by 2, this will be sigma n square plus sigma n, this is 1 by 2, this is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 upon 6, and what is sigma n? It's n into n plus 1 by 2. So this is, we take n into n plus 1 common, this is upon 2, take LCM, 6 and 2, this will be 6. So it's 2n plus 1 and this will be plus 3, and this simplifies to n into n plus 1, 2n plus 4, that's 2 into n plus 2 upon, this is 2 into 6, this cancels, so this is n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 upon 6. This is sum of n terms of this series. Coming to the next one, this is 1 cube upon 1, second term is 1 cube plus 2 cube upon 1 plus 3, then it's 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube upon 1 plus 3 plus 5. So we observe that numerator is sum of cubes of n terms, and denominator we have sum of n terms of an AP. So we write nth term as 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube up to n cube upon, it's 1 plus 3 plus 5 up to n terms. So in third term, numerator is sum of first cubes of first three natural numbers upon sum of first three terms of the AP, and nth term, this will be sum of n cube, sigma n cube upon sum of n terms of this AP. We know this sum, this is n square n plus 1 whole square and upon 4. And what about denominator? This is AP, sum of n terms, this is n by 2 into first term is 1, so 2 into 1 plus n minus 1 into common difference of 2, that's n square n plus 1 whole square upon this is 4, this is n by 2, and this is 2 plus 2n minus 2, this will cancel out, it's n square n plus 1 whole square, this is 4 into n, 2n upon 2 is n into n cancels with n square, so that's n square plus 2n plus 1 and upon 4. So this is nth term. The question is, we have to find out sum of n terms. How do we find out sum of n terms? Students, you know, we apply sigma. So we have Tn as 1 by 4 n square plus 2n plus 1, and sum of n terms, this will be sigma n square, then 2 into sigma n, and 1 will change to 1 into n, that is n. So this is 1 by 4, sigma n square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 upon 6, this is 2 n into n plus 1 upon 2, and plus we have n, this 2 will cancel out, take n common, this is n by 4, take 6 as LCM, this is 2n square plus 3n plus 1, and this will be plus, this is 6 into n plus 1, that is 6n plus 6, and next this will be n outside, this will be 6, this is n by 24, 2n square plus 9n plus this is 30. So this is sum of n terms of the series. So today we are starting second part of the chapter, and that is method of differences. So let us understand where do we apply this method and how do we do that. So let me write name of the method, it's method of differences. This is applied when first or second differences are in AP or in GP. First differences are in AP or first differences are in GP, or second differences are in AP or second differences are in GP. For example, this one, difference of first and second terms is 4, this is 7, 12 minus 5, 22 minus 12, this is 10, and this is 13. So we see that 4, 7, 10, 13, these are first differences, and these are in AP. So first differences are in AP means we'll use method of differences. Now what is method of differences? So there are two ways to solve questions on method of differences. We have to find sum of n terms of the series. Let's write Sn as 1 plus 5 plus 12 plus 22 plus 35 and so on, n minus first term and last nth term. This is sum of n terms. We rewrite Sn, but we shift terms by 1. That is, I am writing 1 under 5, 5 under 12, this is 12, this is 22, this is 35 and so on. Tn minus 1 here and Tn will go. Then I subtract. Sn minus Sn, this will be 0, this is 1, 5 minus 1, this is 4, next is 7, then 10, then 13 and so on. Minus this is Tn. This is first term, I am writing first term under first term, second under second, third under third. This is nth term, so this will be nth term. So what do we observe about terms in this bracket? Okay, first of all we shift Tn to the left hand side, and now what do we observe? 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, these are in AP. This is AP. There are n terms. First term is 1, common difference is 3. And what is Tn? Tn is sum of n terms of the series. We can find this sum. This is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into common difference of 3. That's n by 2. This will be 3n minus 1. That's 3n square by 2 minus n by 2. This is nth term. So what next? We can apply sigma. So Tn to Sn, this is 3 by 2, n square changes to sigma n square, minus 1 by 2, n changes to sigma n. We know these values. This is n plus 1, 2n plus 1 upon 6, minus 1 by 2, this is n into n plus 1 by 2. This is 2. So take n into n plus 1 upon 4 common. Inside it's 2n plus 1 and minus this is 1. This will cancel out. So that's n by 2 or n square by 2 into n plus 1. This is sum of n terms of the series. Again we can check our answer. Let's find out sum of 3 terms. So for that we put n is equal to 3. This will be 3 square, 9 by 2, 3 plus 1 is 4. 9 into 2, this is 18. And what is sum of first 3 terms? It's 1 plus 5 plus 12. This is also 18. So it's the same. This checks our answer. We can solve the same question in another method. Let's learn that method. So for that we need 4 formulas. Let me write formulas first. Method of differences. This is, I repeat, applicable when first differences are in AP or first differences are in GP, or second differences are in AP or second differences are in GP. So this is for you to learn. If first differences are in AP, then we can write nth term. This will be of the form an square plus bn plus c. If first differences are in AP, nth term is of the form an square plus bn plus c. We will find out a, b and c, then apply sigma and we will get sum. If first differences are in GP with common ratio of r, then nth term is a into r raised per n minus 1 plus bn plus c. The third one, if second differences are in AP, then nth term is of the form, it's now cubic an cube plus bn square plus cn plus d. And if second differences are in GP with common ratio of r, then it's a into r raised per n minus 1 plus bn square plus cn plus d. So learn these 4 formulas. So I am writing the answer we got using the first method. Sum of n terms is n square upon 2 into n plus 1. So we identify that the first differences are in AP, so we can write the nth term as a quadratic. Tn is a into n square plus bn plus c. Now how do we find out a, b and c? For evaluation of a, b and c, we need 3 equations in a, b and c. We put n is equal to 1. This is a plus b plus c. And what is first term of the series? It's 1, it's not 4. This is 1. Then we put n is equal to 2. This is 4a plus 2b plus c, and that is 5. Third term This will be 9a plus 3b plus c. This is 12. So this way we are getting three equations in a, b and c. So first equation, this is second, this is third. Solution of ABC is very easy. We subtract second from third to get 5a plus b as 7. Then second minus first. This gives us 3a plus b equals to 4. So applying this, we are getting two equations in a and b, and we subtract. This is 2a is equal to 3, or a is equal to 3 by 2. We substitute value of a equal to 3 by 2 in this equation. This is 5 into 3 by 2 plus b, that's 7, or b is equal to 7 minus 15 by 2. This is minus 1 by 2. So this is b. And to find out value of c, we can use any equation. We use here the first one. A is 3 by 2, b is minus 1 by 2, plus c is equal to 1. This gives us c equal to 0. So from a, b and c, we can write the nth term as 3 by 2 into n square minus 1 by 2 into n, and Sn as, this will be sigma n square minus 1 by 2 into sigma n, that's 3 by 2, this n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 upon 6 minus, this is n into n plus 1 upon 2. So this is n by 4 into n plus 1, inside 2n plus 1 and minus 1, that's n square by 2 into n plus 1. Now this is same as the result obtained using the other method. This is how we can verify. The next one. The first step is always identification of the series. So we have 3 plus 15 plus 35 plus 63 and so on. We have to find out sum of n terms of this series. Difference of first two terms. This is 12, this is 20, next this is 28. So we can see 12, 20, 28, these are first differences and these are in AP. So we can use any of the two methods. I am using Tn equal to a into n square plus b into n plus c. Nth term is a n square plus b n plus c when first differences are in AP. T1, that's a plus b plus c. First term is 3. First term, we have to write first term of the series. So that's 3. T2, 2 square is 4. So 4a plus 2b plus c. Second term of the series is 15. The third term, that's 9a plus 3b plus c. That's 35. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. To solve for a, b and c, we subtract third minus second. This gives us 5a plus b equals to 20. Second minus first, that's 3a plus b is 12. Then we subtract these. This will cancel out. 2a or a is equal to 4. We substitute value of a equal to 4 here, and this gives us b equals to 0. Substitute values of a and b in the first equation. This is c equals to minus 1. And substituting values of a, b and c here in Tn, we get a is 4, so 4n square, b is 0, minus 1. This is Tn. We can check our answer up to this. When n is 1, we will get first term as 3. When n is 2, 2 square 4 into 4, 16 minus 1, this is 15. So this checks our answer. We have to find sum of n terms, and this is 4 into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 upon 6. This is minus n. 2, this is 3. Take n common. This is 2, 2n square plus 3n plus 1, and minus this will be 3 and whole divided by 3, that's n by 3 is 4n square plus 6n and minus 1. This is sum of n terms of the series. The next one, it's 5 plus 7 plus 13 plus 31 plus 85. Again we'll identify the series. Difference of 5 and 7 is 2. Difference of 13 and 7 is 6. Next we have 18, then it's 54. So we can see 2, 6, 18, 54. These are first differences and these are in GP with common ratio of 3. So from this we can write the nth term as A into R is 3. So 3 raised per n minus 1 plus B into n plus C. This is nth term. We need 3 equations in A, B and C. So first term we put n is equal to 1. 3 raised per 0 is 1 plus B plus C. First term of the series is 5. First term of the given series is to be taken because this is nth term of the given series. Second term, that's 2 minus 1, so this is 3a plus 2b plus c. Second term is 7 and the third term, this is 9a plus 3b plus c. This is 13. So these are 3 equations in A, B and C. We subtract. This is 1, 2, this is 3. Subtracting third and second, it's 6a plus b is equal to 6. Second minus first, this gives us 2a plus b. C will cancel out, this is 2. Then subtracting, this is 4a is equal to 4 or a is equal to 1. Substituting value of a equal to 1 here, b is 0. And substituting values of a and b in this equation, we have a plus b plus c equal to 5. That's 1 plus 0 plus c is 5 or c is 4. From these values, nth term can be written as a is 1. So 3 raised per, this is n minus 1, b is 0 plus c, c is 4. This is nth term. And to find out sum of n terms, we write T1, this will be 3 raised per 0 plus 4, T2, that will be 3 raised per 1 plus 4, T3, third term, that's 3 square plus 4 and so on. Nth term, 3 raised per n minus 1 plus 4. We add vertically and that gives us Sn. This is sum of terms in the first column, 3 raised per 0 plus 3 raised per 1 up to 3 raised per n minus 1. And plus, it's 4 plus 4 plus 4 n times. The first one, the first bracket, this is GP with first term 3 raised per 0, that is 1, and common ratio is 3. And sum of n terms, that's a into r is 3 raised per n minus 1 upon r minus 1. And this is sum of constant numbers, 4 plus 4 plus 4 n times, that's 4n. So this is the answer. This is sum of n terms of the series. The next one, we are given sequence of natural numbers is divided into classes as follows. In the first class or in the first row, we have 2 numbers 1 and 2. Next there are 4 numbers 3, 4, 5 and 6. And in the third row we have 6 numbers 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. The question is, we have to show that sum of numbers in the nth row is n into 2n square plus 1. Questions involving n are difficult to start with. So we scale down. Let's say I am to find out sum of numbers in the third row. This is question is sum of numbers in the nth row So first of all, let me find out sum of numbers in the third row. So these are elements in the third row. I identify that these are in AP. Number of elements is 6. First term is 7. Common difference is 1. So how do I find out sum of numbers in the third row? Sum of numbers in the third row, this will be n by 2 into 2a plus n is 6 minus 1 into common difference of 1. So this will give us sum of numbers in the third row. What about sum of numbers in the nth row? So in the first row we have two numbers, number is 2. In the second we have 4. So this can be written 2 into 1. 4 is second row is 2 into 2. Third row we have 6 numbers, that's 2 into 3, and in the nth row we will have 2 into n numbers. So number of numbers is 2 into 1 in the first row, 2 into 2 in the second row, 2 into 3 in the third row, 2 into n in the nth row. And what type of numbers are there? These are numbers in AP with common difference of 1. So here I am to write number is 2n upon 2 into 2 times first term plus number is 2n minus 1 and common difference is 1. There is only one unknown, and that is this first term of the nth row. And how do we find out first term of the nth row? So we write this series of first terms 1, 3, 7, next will be 13. Let's write 1, 3, 7, 13 and so on. And we have to find out this first term here, and that first term we'll write here to get the answer. So can we say first term of the nth row will be nth term of the series 1, 3, 7, 13 and so on. So that means we should find out nth term of this series. Now identify the series. Difference of 3 and 1 is 2. Difference, this is 4, next is 6. So we have first differences in AP. So that means the nth term can be written as a n square plus bn plus c, or the first term, this is a plus b plus c, this is 1. Second term, for second term we put n is equal to 2. This is 4a plus 2b plus c, that's 3. Third term, 9a plus 3b plus c, this is 7. Again 3 equations in a, b and c. We subtract this minus this is 5a plus b, this is 4, and this minus this, that's 3a plus b is 2. We subtract, b will cancel out, it's 2a is equal to 2 or a is equal to 1. Put a is equal to 1 here and b is minus 1. So that means a plus b is 0. Put a plus b 0 here, that gives us c equals to 1. So now we have the nth term as a into n square, b into n and plus c. This is nth term. N terms, that will be 2n by 2, then 2 times first term we have obtained n square minus n plus 1 and plus 2n minus 1 into common difference of 1. That's n outside. This is 2n square minus 2n plus 2 plus 2n minus 1. This is 2n will cancel out, and this is 2n square and plus 1. So this is what we wanted to prove, n into 2n square and plus 1. The next one, the seventh question, we have 1 upon 1 into 3 plus 1 upon 3 into 5, then 1 upon 5 into 7 and so on. We have to find out sum of n terms of the series. So What do we observe here? We have 1, 3, 5. This is an AP. 3, 5, 7, that is also an AP. So if we have 1 upon A into A plus D, this can be written 1 upon minus 1 upon A plus D. We can write this as 1 upon A minus 1 upon A plus D. So we write nth term of the series. We have 1, 3, 5, the first terms. Here sigma is not applicable. When it's 1 upon, then sigma is not applicable. Nth term of this is A plus n minus 1 into common difference of 2. That's 2n minus 1. And second terms 3, 5, 7. This is 3 plus n minus 1 into common difference of 2. That's 2n plus 1. So what will be nth term of the series? We can write nth term as 1 upon, it's this into this, 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1, and this is 1 by 2, 1 by 2n minus 1 minus 1 by, this is 2n plus 1, coefficient of this thing that is to be written here. So this is nth term, and we write first term, this is 1 by 2, this will be 2 minus 1 minus this is 1 by 3. Similarly, put n is equal to 2 to get the second term, that's 1 by 2, this is 1 by 3 minus 1 by 5. Third term 1 by 2, this will be 1 by 5 minus 1 by 7, and so on. Nth term 1 by 2, this is 1 by 2n minus 1 minus 1 by 2n plus 1. This 2 is actually common difference of the AP. If common difference is 2, we will write 1 by 2 here. We add these vertically to find out sum of n terms. 1 by 2 outside. When we add vertically, you can see these diagonals will cancel out. Minus 1 by 3 with plus 1 by 3, minus 1 by 5 with plus 1 by 5, and this with the next, and this with the previous. We will be left with only this and this. That's we have 1 minus 1 by 2n plus 1. And we can simplify. This is 1 by 2, 2n plus 1 minus 1 by 2n plus 1. This will cancel out. So it's n upon 2n plus 1. This is sum of n terms, and this is the answer. The next one is very similar. We have 1 by 1 into 6 plus 1 by 6 into 11 plus 1 by 11 into 16, and so on. We need nth term of both the factors. The first terms 1, 6, 11 and so on. Nth term is a plus n minus 1 into common difference of 5. That's 5n minus 4. And the second terms are 6, 11, 16 and so on. Nth term of this will be 6 plus n minus 1 common difference of 5. That's 5n plus 1. Using these two, we can write nth term of the series as 1 by 5n minus 4 into 5n plus 1, 5n plus 1 this is. And how do we split up? Now common difference here is 5, same as coefficient of n here, so we write that 1 by 5 here into 1 by 5n minus 4 minus 1 by 5n and plus 1. This is the nth term. Now we write the first term. For that we put n is equal to 1. This is 1 by 6. We find out second term. This is 1 by 6 minus 1 by 11. The third term 1 by 5 outside. This will be 1 by 11 minus 1 by 16 and so on. And last we write the nth term 1 by 5 into 1 by 5n minus 4 minus 1 by 5n plus 1. To find sum of n terms, we add the first term, second term, third term up to nth term. We add vertically. 1 by 5 outside. When we add, these diagonal terms will cancel out. Minus 1 by 6 with plus 1 by 6. This with this with the next one, and this with the previous one. Again we are left with this and this only. That's 1 minus 1 by 5n plus 1. And this simplifies to 1 by 5. This is 5n plus 1 minus 1 upon 5n plus 1. And that's n upon 5n plus 1. This is sum of n terms of the series. Now the last question. We have to find sum of n terms of the series in which the first term is 3. Next we have 18, then 57, then 132, 255 and so on. Find out difference of 18 and 3. This is 15, this one is 39, next will be 43 plus 32, 75, it's 123 here. So 15, 39, 75, 123, these are the first differences. We find out differences once again. 39 minus 15, this is 24, 36, next is 48. So these are first differences. First differences are neither in AP nor in GP, but second differences, these are second differences, and second differences are in AP. 24, 36, 48, these are in AP. So that means second differences are in AP, means we use method of differences, according to which the nth term, that will be now cubic, an cube plus bn square plus cn plus d. The first term of the series, we put n is equal to 1, it's a plus b plus c plus d, and first term of the series is, it's not neither this nor this. First term of the series is 3. We write this is equal to 3. Second term, put n is equal to 2. This is 8a plus 4b plus 2c and plus d. Second term of the series is 18. So we write this is equal to 18. The third term, that's 27a plus 9b plus 3c plus d. Third term of the series is 57. So since there are a, b, c, d, 4 unknowns, we need 4 equations. These are 3 equations. Fourth equation, that's 64a plus 16b plus 4c plus d. Fourth term is 132. This is 132. So how do we solve for a, b and c? Method remains the same. This is equation number 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4. So we find out 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3. This will give us 37a plus 7b plus c. This is equal to 75. Then we find out third minus second. This minus this. This will be 19a plus 5b plus c. That's equal to 39. And then second minus first, that's 7a plus 3b plus c. This is equal to 15. So with this we have 3 equations in a, b and c. This is equation number 5, this is 6 and this is 7. To solve for a, b and c, we find out 5 minus 6 and 6 minus 7. This minus this is 18a plus 2b, this is equal to 36. And this minus this, that's 12a plus 2b, this is 24. Now we have 2 equations in a and b, we subtract. B will cancel out, this is 6a, this is equal to 12, or a is equal to 2. And we put a is equal to 2 here to get b equal to 0. We substitute values of a and b in this equation to get 7 into a, that is 14, 3b will be 0 plus c, and this gives us c equals to 1. Now we have values of a, b and c which we substitute here. A is 2, this is 0, plus c 3, so that means d will be 0. And we find out now the nth term substituting these values. A is 2, so this is 2n cube, b is 0, c is 1, so 1 into n, d is 0. This is the nth term. To find out sum of n terms, we apply sigma. This is sigma n cube plus sigma n. Sigma n cube is n square n plus 1 whole square upon 4, and this is n into n plus 1 upon 2. Take n into n plus 1 upon 2 common. Inside, this is n into n plus 1 and plus this is 1. So that's n into n plus 1 by 2 into n square plus n plus 1. So this is sum of n terms of the series.